Some people might look at you, Spencer, and say, this guy is a combination of the absent-minded professor and off-the-charts crazy, maybe.
They call me a trash-taking tree hugger. In the beginning, they said I was absolutely nuts. Everyone said this will never work. Buying trash to make a zero-waste packing moving solution will never work. And 5 years later, we're one of the top 10 green companies in the world, nominated Entrepreneur of the Year by Ernst & Young, and all these great awards like the Government Environmental Leadership Award. And it just goes to show you that a box with handles that has a closed lid that doesn't break your stuff in transit, that's made from trash and detoxes landfill, is the right thing to do. I've always been aware of my environment. I'm from a small beach community, Seal Beach, and I've seen water, that's really clean, and I've seen water really toxic and dirty. I ended up at a landfill, throwing away my own trash. And because of that, I saw the impact of just my own move. And I thought, wow, why am I adding to these 40-foot high piles of cardboard? So I saw the bleach bottles and I thought, I'll just make a better box. I go to landfills and I buy massive quantities of plastic trash. So imagine everything under your kitchen sink and laundry room, all those plastic bottles. I buy those and we basically chip them down into this material called flake. It's everything underneath your kitchen sink and laundry room. So we buy it, we chop it, and then I discovered that I could sort out the colors into blue, yellow, clear, and white. And when we did that, we were able to invent a whole new way of recycling, and so I'm able to make 100% recycled green resins. And then I designed a box which is so much better than cardboard because it has handles and attached lid. And then we inject it, we make it in 3 sizes. So instead of a cardboard box which will last 1 or 2 times at best and end up in a landfill or recycled using more gas, more water, more electricity, generating more waste, more carbon dioxide for our system, I'm actually taking trash out of landfills, making a box that lasts 400 times, and then when it expires, we just grind it up and make another product. Make another box. Well, the best way to manage landfill is not to have one, but to use their trash as a resource, and that's all I'm doing is I'm taking bleach bottles, making a box. We take recycled cardboard sludge and we make the Giammi paper. We take old cereal boxes and we make expandos. We have Rico cubes, we have bottle caps that get turned into zip ties, we have aluminum cans that get made into dollies. Everything is with the intent of using trash as a resource to reinvent the way we pack and move in America. Our service is, with over 80,000 deliveries in 5 years, we show you'll cut your moving costs by 50%. So you'll need less of our boxes. They cost half the cost. And then you're also going to save in packing materials because it's a crush-proof box. You don't need as many materials to protect your goods. And your moving labor will reduce by about 20% because they can stack 5 in a group.
Let's talk about jobs because people really need jobs now, and you offer a new alternative.
In my particular case, if you look at the jobs or the people who need to pull the trash out, we need people to actually sort the trash. We need people to process it, refine it, so I can then use it to make my products. Then we need people to help me deliver the product. Then we need people to help take orders. And then we have over 1,000 applicants already. We've selected 10 testing markets to develop Rent a Green Box in partnership.
What's the take-home message here?
When you buy a cardboard box, what you're doing is killing a tree, you're wasting resources, and you're impacting landfill. So you really have to look at this and say, I think it's going to be cheaper and easier for me to rent a reusable plastic box, hopefully from Rent a Green Box in the RecoPack, because it's the right thing to do. Because it's zero waste, creates great local jobs, and it will be a very large industry in the next decade.